So it's time to get shreddy, I guess. That's a phrase people say, right? Wow, wow. River, you're supposed to say yes. I say that all the time. There we go. That's the yes and I'm looking for. All right, folks. Losers semis. Getting into it. Maya versus Keep. Starting off on Aetherian Force, which is bonkers. But I know both of these characters and players really like this stage. So it does make sense. You know, I gotta get it. Bro, didn't I get dinner at some point? I just realized I got dinner, and I don't even know where it is. Anyway, semifinals. Looks like Maya lost the stock when I was thinking about chicken. Keep at 94%. With that sweet parry, though, to keep the pressure off. Maya definitely had an opportunity there. Okay, there we go. Empowered forward throw. Not going to kill quite yet, even on Forest, but we're looking. Yeah, there we go. It was threatening that puddle usage. Maybe a fire hydrant one way or the other, but instead the up air is going to take it. Classic Maya shenanigans. Very good at that positional threat game. There we go. And speaking of things that Maya's good at, that Bear 2 landing, very difficult to do at all, really. Okay, Keeb was looking to cover the puddle, but Maya still had plenty of resources to use to get back to the stage. The double nair bounce going to catch, sending Keeb almost to the blast zone, but not quite. Oh, you know what? I just realized I just realized something, folks. I just realized I could upgrade the stream even more. I could just do this. What? I just realized I could do more. I realized I could do more. Just so I can hear the game. I was like, wait a minute. I think I'm missing an option in my ears. There we go. I know, well, it doesn't matter, it hasn't been working. It's been, for some reason, my second port is like half volume. That's why we haven't been using it all day. I know, I have one moment to not fuck up, and it fucks up every week. Drive me crazy. It's all good. All right, back to the match. Maya on their last stock here, but at 129, Keep definitely fearing death. Thanatos wafting in the winds there, and finally swings the scythe. But Keeb definitely had a huge advantage, 70%. Nothing to sneeze at, especially on Forest. Landing there, going to come through, pushing Orcane all the way off stage, but not going to steal the deal. We'll see that down air. That was damage rather than a kill, right? That we're looking for there. Oh, perfect timing on the pulse dash. Does catch it. The parry on Wind Chime, though, means that Orcane getting to live a little bit longer. Maya looking for something, getting pushed out by these giant floating hitboxes. So active, so big. Oh, a bit of a standoff there, a bit of a staring contest. Holding shield, just floating. Keep. I mean, we talk about positional threatening, and that was brutal. It's like press something, do something. I'm waiting. Hand on the hip. You know, the arrow quiver arrows, hip quiver. You know what I mean, guys. You guys get it. I'm trying to. I make sense. All right. Game number 2, we are counterpicking to Merchant Port. Actually makes sense. Orcane loves that open space and the water. Not that it actually helps. Oh, this cannonball, bro. I love when Maya does all that stuff. I mean, if there is Orcane tech, Maya does it. That's just a fact. But also, Fleet has an air. So that's what Keeb's going to be doing a lot of, and it's working very well. Drop zone fair to get some extra percent. Maybe was looking for a punish, but Keeb doesn't flinch and instead gets that stretcher going off all the way to the blast zone. Not quite going to connect. And one of the nice things about Merchant Port is that Fleet in particular cannot cover both sides of the stage. So excellent puddle placement from Maya there. I think Keeb realized at just a split second too late to punish that water port. So Orcane still alive. Maya at 120, but looking for something. Trying to get something started. Jetstream shot for a little bit of a pop-up, but no actual follow-up, and instead getting sent to the other side of the stage. Keep battling from the corner. Looking for a straight hit right now. But the grab comes through. Maya pushing into the corner. Okay, popping the bubbles. Bit of a threat on both sides. Looks for the up air, but Keeb stays in the air, as Fleet is wont to do. A couple of bubbles for timing mix-up there. See what's she gonna do? The pulse dash does come through, does trade, but she techs at the wall. It doesn't matter. The F-tilt's gonna take it at 150. That's rough. A landing there. Oh my God, that almost killed. But Merchant Port kind of going against Maya in that particular instance. We made it back to stage, but the wind chime timing, it's a little bit off. So looking for an opportunity. Pushing from the corner. Oh, the food, yay! Thank you very much, sir. My food was delivered straight to my face by a glorious man. Thank you very much. Head T.O. T. T.O. T the T.O. All right. Water gun, get off me. Jet stream shot, get off me as well. Both characters firing their projectiles. What is this, smash? You know what I'm saying? All right. Bubble at the corner. Both players at even stocks right now. Whoa, Keeb with the timing mix up there. Tried to get that down strong in case Maya tried to go for a parry, but Maya holds shield, stays alive. At 106% though, lots of these hits are sending very, very wide. The reverse back air going to take it. Why have bears go in the correct direction? We don't need that. Trevor wants all back airs to go forward. Who knows why? Landing on stage. Wind chime to create some extra pressure, but Maya weaves through it. Pops up with the bubbles. Isn't able to get a follow-up, though. Ignores jet stream shot. That big tail swinging out. Trying to get something started. Fleet is just the most you can't combo me character ever. Okay, gigantic grab. Puddle behind. Maya feels like it's time to edge guard. Putting that pressure up. Meets the back air. Little tail slap. Not going to kill yet, though. Jet stream shot into the center stage again. Keeps staying evasive, using those top plats. And Fleet's a very nimble aerial movement. 2 up airs going to connect. Wow, a combo against this Fleet? Who could have guessed? Speaking of guessing, jet stream shot aims upward, catches Maya's aerial movement there. Oh, empowered pulse dash, not quite going to connect. Keeb, I don't know if Keeb was looking for it, but either way, slipped out of it. Okay, insta-tech on the Nair and a Nair in return, but she's still alive because of course she is. Back air 2, not going to connect. We make it back to stage. Keeb's turn to play yet again. When does she die? I don't know. They say she's light. It doesn't seem to matter. Weak hit of back air means that Maya's still living. The strong hit, but perfect DI there. One more chance to live, but the bubble butt gets called out. Another back air. That's going to seal the deal. Keep going up 2-0. Not that you guys would know. Let me just fix that real quick. All right. Maya taking a little sec, taking a drink, hydrating. Always good to do. Guys, you gotta stay hydrated. These intense sets. All right, game number 3, counter pick. We are going back to Forest. The big stage, not quite giving. I think the fact that we weren't able to take the Fleet stock, probably an influencer in that decision. There we go. Bubble pressure working out this time. Gets an opening. Opening number 2. Goes for the down air. Tries to hit the scam. The special get up, though. Keep not ready for, I think, maybe the second or third time for the set. But still looking for more. Keep trying to chase Maya down. Maya being very nimble right now. Really playing inside and outside of that threat range. Mixing her positioning, but the down air gonna catch. Doesn't matter. Perfect timing on the bubble butt to make it to ledge still. Maya, the grab opportunity. Throw goes a little wide, but nothing to catch and follow up with. Raw Nair as Keep tries to go to the wall. Oh, unfortunate back air 1. Not gonna send to the second hit. Getting that tail slap always difficult, but Keep this time, finally Maya in a lead here. Let's see how long she can stretch it out. There's the down air, but keep ready for the follow-up action off the tech. Always tough. I mean, that's the thing about down airing at the wall. Keeb knows that he's very unlikely to kill, so he's looking for the second thing that Maya's going to do, right? Which is, I mean, excellent way to play. And just like that, percent going very far in Keeb's favor. Handful of aerials in a row. There it is. Look for a different action. Maya did do a different action, but Keeb not able to call it out. 100%, she's looking worse for wear, but combo time. Her time to play. Advantage state extending just a little bit into the corner. That back air going to trade, though. Maya on her last stock here. Looking for something to turn the tides. We need that moon on the side of the moon goddess's joy. I forget the full lore thing. There we go. Tech chase with the fire hydrant. Popping it straight into the blast zone. And that's like that. One stock apiece. Sylvanos wants as close of seats as he can get. Since he's not in the game, he might as well watch from the background. F-Tilt going to connect there. Impressive. Jet stream shot. Keeps kind of splitting the difference there. Didn't want to commit to either side of the stage. Able to cover it. Yeah. Orcane getting caught on all these movement options. We are using every single possible mix-up we could possibly think of. Pulse Stash getting caught, called out. We're out of resources, and we're out of stocks. So 3-0 for Keeb. Played a clinical play, frankly. Was just ready with as many options as Maya had, and she is the mix-up queen. But Keeb saw what he had to do, and he did it. And mostly that means Nair and back air.